Welcome to my studio, currently located in my shed, therefore it is the Studio. This is the spot where Tom sits during Pimp My Setup to produce the show. He's got 3 monitors and a pretty good PC. But we do have one issue with our PC currently, and that is storage. So currently the only drive we have installed on this PC is a 256 gigabyte SATA SSD, which is just madness. Obviously, we're always near maximum capacity, and that's a big issue. We have to delete every episode after we record it. Obviously, we upload it to drive first, then we delete it. But the idea is I can't even store an episode on there because it becomes an issue of running out of space, and you never want to reach maximum capacity on your only drive, especially when your OS is on it. So it would be awesome to have more storage just in general, but also the SSDs they make nowadays have much better read and write speed. So that is something I'm really interested in, and luckily that all changes today because this video is sponsored by Western Digital. Western Digital was nice enough to send out their brand new 512 gigabyte WD Black PCIe SSD. The reason this is going to work really good for my setup is I can put all of my live streaming assets, everything related to the show, on here and even record directly to this during the show, and then keep my current SSD, which is already a small drive as is, just for my OS. So that way I'm not blending in, I don't have to be worried about reaching maximum capacity on that drive. I could just keep all of that on this little small form factor SSD. Plus, since all my video files and assets and whatnot are going to be on this drive, I'm going to have a much better time editing and exporting because the read and write speed on this thing is absolutely ridiculous. The write speeds for the 512 gigabyte version are up to 800 megabytes per second, whereas the read speeds are all the way up to 2050 megabytes per second, which is over 3 times faster than a traditional SATA-based SSD, which is only about 500 megabytes per second. And just so you know, WD Black is the fastest drive that Western Digital offers right now compared to their blue and green line, and that's because the Black uses the PCIe bus interface, so speeds are much faster than if you were to use the SATA bus. So here it is, the WD Black PCIe SSD, the 512 gigabyte version, and it literally resembles a piece of gum with the wrapper on. It blows my mind. So anyways, super easy to install. Let me pop it into my computer real quick and let's run some tests. Just like that, we got it installed and we ran a speed test. Things are looking good, and now my workflow should be a lot easier for Pimp My Setup, and I'm definitely not going to be maxing capacity anytime soon. So if you want to pick up the 512 gigabyte SSD version, you can. It's $194.99 on their website right now, and the 256 gigabyte version is $110.99 on their website, link down below. And Western Digital is also hooking you up with a coupon code, 25% off. All you have to do is use the code SPEEDBOOST. Be sure to hit this video with a like or a dislike, drop a comment down below, and let me know what videos you want to see here in the future. Thank you, Western Digital, for sponsoring, and that's it. I'll see you guys next time.